Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today we continue work on our Nether hub. As you can tell, I've expanded the blue glass here. I haven't started working on any space underneath it yet, but I'm just trying to get a feel for how it is volumetrically linked to the above area here. I like to think of the plane of the surface of the water as possible, reflection opportunity, and I like to try to see how it could all fit together. I don't know. Sometimes a lot of what I do, I just kind of hit things with pickaxes until it looks nice. So as much as I think that that's a good idea for this ceiling, I'm realizing when I look at my pickaxes, they're actually in trouble. A lot of you guys have told me again and again, and I listened. You guys said, Joe, you guys need to go to cubfan's base and get some mending books and use the mending books to make your pickaxes mending. And you know what? I die so often, I usually don't like doing that, but I'm actually survivable or survive in long enough that it's probably worthwhile. So let's go ahead, get ender pearls out here, because we're in the nether. Sometimes dangerous things happen. I started looking at the potential hub layout for Season 5. cubfan made a map of how he wants all this to go portal-wise. And so there's the portal that we go through. Here's the Daft's portal. This one here, I believe, is supposed... This is why we have the ender pearls out. That one up there is, I believe, supposed to be cubfan's portal. And it leads in generally the right direction, but I haven't actually gone down this tunnel to check it out yet. Also, disconcertingly, there's, more than one path here. So we've got this path, and... wow, that goes down a ways. Oh, maybe this just connects... maybe this is just cubfan's connector to his lower path or something. Let's think about this for a second, because we got this one also goes down a bit, but this one has this kind of a choo-choo train track here. So here's what I'm thinking on that. The most logical thing to do is to assume that this is going to be really deadly, and to consume one of these. There's no boosters on this, are there? This is probably a train track for, moving villagers, not a train track for going fast. How do I get out of this? Left shift. No, I want in now. Now it's going fast. Okay. Not going very fast. There we go. Okay. I think that maybe cubfan just connected his old tunnel to this new part. Because this weird squiggly train track actually seems broadly familiar. Yeah, this, might just be the way things are here. Also, did I bring extra blocks to, help cubfan out? Maybe it would be nice if this was not, immediately mortal peril for everybody, right? Who wants mortal peril for everyone? Not me. With gracious appreciation to cubfan and his marvelous trading hut, I've got to say I've got the most happening mending book that ever happened. But you know what? Sometimes it's not a good idea to stop there. Sometimes we want to push past what we already know. I know I can get mended books here and fix my diamond pickaxes. I also discovered I can get completely new diamond pickaxes from these guys. I was thinking I would need to go mine for diamonds, but that's actually not the case. So I can combine this silk touch pickaxe with this unbreaking 3 efficiency, or I can combine this fortune with I don't know, one of these over here, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. That sounds pretty good to me, and then I can mend them up later. But, probably only need mending on one of them for the time being. Is there an anvil over here? I thought about bringing my own anvil. Oh, here we go. So I can just take my fortune 3 and my efficiency unbreaking 12. Yeah, boom, that sounds great. And then this one together. Boom, we've got 2 killer pickaxes now. And then we can just, throw this together. I'd probably rather have mending on the one that's faster. Whoops. Sorry, Cub. We have safely returned to our nether hub area, but you know what? It's no fun to return and, just bring the pickaxes. You need to really bring the pickaxes. You need to let the sky see that you are not afraid of it, and that whatever lava it might try to dump on you, you will always be one step ahead of. I've heard rumors that the, ceiling of the nether is full of terrifying lava and you should never dig straight up. But you know what? Look at me. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. It's speaking. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm terrified. So in terms of contingency plans, we're gonna hop up on here, and then we're gonna scaffold over to that, I think. That seems like a good contingency. Boop, 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 doop, doop, boo. Singing a happy song about getting rid of lava. And just like that, the lava was defeated, the day was won, and everyone heeded Joe Hills' wisdom. And he did say, howdy y'all, now let's play. There we go. So we're just gonna wipe this scaffold bit out, come back down here, and kind of continue sweeping upward with the broom of progress. Got that reform going. Okay, excellent. We have recovered plenty of orchids. Let me go ahead and show you. Look at this. 66 blue orchids. Actually, well, there was one I got before, so even more. 67 blue orchids. That's enough blue dye that I really now just need to focus on my glass production, which luckily I got 3 furnaces churning along. I mean, I don't know how you could, smelt anything faster in Minecraft than 3 furnaces. I mean, that's about, like, maximum theoretical capacity of the game. I mean, unbeatable right there. So don't bother leaving any comments about faster furnaces, because I know I nailed it. I know it's it's an unbeatable situation. So where was I? Oh yeah, I'm just kind of putting more glass in along the floor here, and what I put under the glass is still definitely very much up in the air. I think that maybe I'll put some more of the colored wool. I really like that for the entrance because it catches the eye when people are coming in from that lame nether tunnel over there. But then when you get here, it feels... having the distance between the top plane of glass and the wool beneath it be 1 block here, like having them directly touching, I think works really well. But maybe having the wool lower down here would kind of add to the expansive feeling of arrival. I want people to get to this point in the tunnel here and be like, whoa, I'm arrived. The other thing I'm kind of thinking about is this waterfall portal. This is to get to the mine. Really, if people were going to come in through any particular portal for the best view of Welcome to Red Sky Bay, it'd be this one. But the tunnel dumps you out there, and this is like the last one you would get to. So I'm still not sure how I want to resolve that particular element of this. If you guys have suggestions about that, I would love to read about that in the comments. But one thing I'm realizing as I hew out this ceiling, these redstone blocks I put in here are just played way too low. Like, this is not a... I was thinking, okay, we'll get some red for the red sky, and that'll just work. It'll unify the name and the color scheme. And it was a smart idea in theory, but it doesn't fit with the current iteration of what we're doing. And so, like all good ideas, it needs to be able to evolve. And sometimes that means ripping out work you've done and starting over in a newer and better way. So we are just going to grab all of these blocks out of the ceiling and maybe try something a little different with the ceiling. Not sure what yet, but better get on it. Time skip. The red sky overhead is gone, departed, smacked with a pick out of this reality into another known only as the past. I have gone through this entire floor. It has been glassed. This is not perfect. This is not complete, but it is one more step toward completion. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Hope you leave some comments with what you think needs to go in here. I've already started ripping out some of the extra stuff, like those 3 furnaces, gone. Where are they? I was thinking, oh, I'll just put them over here with all this stuff, because, this is a good place for this stuff. It's actually a terrible place for this stuff, because this wall needs to go. Hate to break it to you guys, but you want to have a big open space? Sometimes you can't just have an anvil in the way. You ever, step out of your room into an anvil? Nobody wants that. Uncomfortable. Toes in pain. So what I started doing is I built a little thing back here. I figure I'll just, hide this stuff way out of the way. I'm not going to be imminently, using this part of the wall here. So I can just brick that up, and then boom, workshop hidden. Unlike this, terrible workshop here, which is incredibly visible and obvious. And this one, which is just in the way. Gonna have to move that. But you know what? Go ahead and especially leave comments on what you think I should do with the area underneath here. I'm thinking of maybe doing, like I said, some wool further away from the glass than I did here to give a sense of this popping down. But you know what? I have opportunities to learn from you too. And, you know, maybe I'll take them. Folks, we made a lot of progress today, and you may have noticed that that progress was mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Patreon sponsor Kathleen Heath, for whom I will now read a haiku of my own devising. Many trees and leaves wall and canopy us in. Pearls won't save us now. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.